Okay, so I displayed the program to my sister because she walked in, and I actually found a ton of problems, like a ton of things that I think could be fixed. The first thing that I changed this so I can only go to 14, because otherwise it literally slices off most of the things you can learn to like 2 or something. It's like it wasn't a lot at all. So I changed this so that problem goes away, and then basically this spiritism is the last thing that usually exists, depending on what you choose. Most often it's the last thing. For example, right now, the last thing that appears is spiritism. And in most cases, this is the actual case. It is spiritism. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, I don't want everyone to constantly get spiritism. So if this last one doesn't know what to choose, then it's going to go back to this one. If there's only one in here, and it is, yeah, if it's only one in here, then it's going to choose that one. It will probably be spiritism, but let's hope it's not. Then it will probably choose this one, and it will give it to him. But if there is not just one in here, and there's like, let's say 2 or more in here, and this one is empty, then it is going to go through this process. It's going to, instead of doing all of this, it's just going to randomly pick one of the abilities, and it's going to decide your ability I'm going to choose now. That's what I want, because there's not enough to give everyone the same options. So yeah, we're going to have to edit a few things. So if it is more than one, then it will do this. Else, if round 4 dot length is less than 1, then if round 3 dot length is less than 1, I mean less than 2, or if it is just equal to 1, we don't have to go wrong, then this will happen. Okay. So this is if it's more than one. This one. Okay, so it will be one of these two. Oh, else actually it doesn't be else. And I want these two else's to do the same thing. Or this one won't do the same thing. This one is just going to basically do this. But this one could be free. Or if it's equal to 1, it's just 0. Here it will be round 4, 0. But here it's going to be ability equals, then we're just going to go choose, we can go let choose equals math.round or math.floor math.random times math.random times, let's go I can't remember. Let's see here. It doesn't give me that here either. So E. So I should preferably open this up so I can just see. Oh, so it's just ability. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Times ability dot length. And the end ability is then ability or then it's just ability choose. That's a lot of code, not gonna lie. That is a little bit confusing. So basically what it says, if rounded 4 has more than one, choose one of those randomly, and that will become the end ability. Else, if round 4 dot length is less than 1, then if round 3 dot length is equal to 1, then it becomes the one in round 3 dot length. Else, if round of 3 is more or less than 1, then get any ability, just any random ability possible, and take it from here, and take it from there. Else, if round 4 dot length is not more than 1 and it's not less than 1, which means it is equal to 1, then it just becomes the one in round 4. And then bloop, here it works perfectly. Now that I think about it, this ability here, I can just go get ability, because the other one will like set all the values. It will set everything you need. This one will actually get the abilities and set your output, like right here. Okay, so now that we have done that, theoretically we should now receive the things we need to do it. So let's see. So this one then sends it to ability.html, and also when you click on the link, it also clicks on this. Now theoretically, if I click here, it's going to take me here, and ability is not defined at script.js84. But ability is defined. Okay, fine. I'll do it, or let's just copy it and just paste it here then. I don't really like the idea of doing this because it just looks bad. Oh, it was lit, I thought it was var. Anyways, so then dish, we can just go like this then. Okay, so make gold, that's what you receive here. And let's see, so the last two was those options. Nice. Wait, why is it 50? Oh, it's 50 50 50 because the script reloads. Yuck, that's not good. It's not, I can't send it from one to the other. That's really sad. Maybe it is possible that I send the abilities. I have no idea what to do, to be honest. Unless I want to make it one specific page that does all of that. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it's going to be easy to do that, but let's do it anyways, because what are we going to do if we don't do it? Okay, we gonna copy that, and then we go B. Now we can just not do that. And this will just play again. Okay. So on click it will call play again, and you can do all of that again, and then you can get your thingy majiggy you need. And this one will call it will call get ability. Okay, so that means you can just copy this and also paste it in here. So now this will call this, and now we're just gonna do this yet so much. Okay, then dot abilities in the CSS file, if it's not here already. Okay, display becomes none. We don't want it to show itself at the beginning of the page, you know? So now we don't have that anymore. We have this. Okay, then what get ability is going to do, it is, but it's already get ability shipped. With the not get ability, we can then go to get ability. We can go continue. Ooh, no, we cannot go use continue. Okay. Next. Just do next. Next should work fine. Okay, then let's go like this. Function next. What next does it gets abilities dot css. This display block. Okay, and also does the opposite with makes questions or something. Quiz. Oopsie. Quiz. It's an ID. Okay, so yeah, that one's a close. That one's an ID. Okay. hashtag quiz has no display. Well, this one has display. Okay. Then we can use this thing I have right here, that piece of code I wrote. Works so perfectly, and we can come and paste it down here in next. Okay, and what should we call now? We should now, after we've got all of that, we should call set values, and set values calls get abilities. Okay, and next first thing next you do is you should call set values. That's going to call set values. Set values is going to call get abilities. Get abilities is going to get abilities, and in bloop bloop bloop, and there you have your things. Great. Okay, that theoretically that shouldn't cause any problems as of yet. And what's your button called? Play again. Okay, and then we have a function called play again, which we can just kind of copy this. Then we can go block none. Okay, theoretically that should not give us any errors. What happened? I click, it kind of appears and it goes away. What? Oh, it still goes to the new page, it seems. Otherwise it would have probably came back. I believe that's the thing that's happening right now. Yeah, it's still going to the page, and it's trying to call next, but it cannot call next. Yeet. Like two birds with one stone, just removing these A tags, because I don't like putting an A tag over a button. Okay, good results. Yes, pyrokinesis, because these two didn't have anything inside of them, so it just chose any random one it could. Because yes, you could have gone back and choose spiritism, but then everyone's going to get that same answer. Click play again, maybe choose something else, lower your age to maybe like 7, maybe choose something else here as well, choose something here. Okay, get results, then you get make ice, in which case if you went back you've got spiritism or a second. Okay, so it's not the most accurate, but it does do the job, which is what we needed to do. So let's see, what can we do? Now we have seek. Seek is actually what came out. So it's not to say that you won't get something, it's not to say that you will never get something. You just have to choose the right things to get an actual ability. So yeah, this is basically what I intended to happen. Nice. So let's actually play it and see what happens. Now, I don't really care. I'm just going to put myself at 5. This is more for someone else to, use. Because maybe even if you're 17, you might use it, but then you just go like a 14 or something. I'm going to put myself 5 because I don't really care. I just want the ability. Okay, you're about to be hit by a truck. What happens? The truck hits you, killing you. The truck hits you. You go to the hospital and lose your ability to walk. The truck hits you. You go to the hospital but survives. You jump out of the way but another car hits you. The truck driver pulls out of the way before he can hit you. You notice and jump out of the way. Another car hits into the truck, saving your life. Someone jumps in and saves you. The truck suddenly disappears. Now this one is extremely high luck. It's gone. But in reality, someone would probably save my life, because if I see a truck, I'm just going to stand still because of the shock and stuff. Someone's going to save me, and I can't think that it would be hit because my luck is somewhat high. You walk down the streets. You just won the lottery, and now you are rich. A homeless man then asks for $5. What do? Have a coin. Bigger. Be gone. If you know this, then I like you already. If you know where that comes from. Give him $20. Give him $100. Sue him for asking you for money without asking permission to ask you first. Lick my boots first. Zip. You know what to do. Now, in a real life situation, I wouldn't say this, but I'd walk away, because if you give money to a beggar, do you really know what he's going to do with that money? But I'd probably give him, because it's just $5. Can't do too much with it. He might actually go buy a pack of cigarettes, but let's hope he doesn't. So I might give him that. You see someone standing near the edge of a cliff, looking at the sunset. What do? I have a huge urge to push them over, but I wouldn't do it. In reality, I would not do that. You're on a hike. When you get to the top of a mountain, you can stand on a rock closest to the edge. What happens? The wind blows, making you lose your balance and fall off. Eat, you jump off and die. Yeet, you jump off and live. You lose your balance, but before you fall, someone grabs and saves your life. Well, mine would either be this one or this one, because I wouldn't just jump off. And usually people aren't fast enough, so I just choose that one, because I can't see someone actually being fast enough to catch me if I'm standing at the edge of a cliff and I fall. But my luck is pretty high though, so maybe they will. You go to school. What do you bring? A gun, of course. Homeland USA, just kidding. Food, me and my friends to share? Neither. Well, first of all, I wouldn't take a gun to school, and second of all, I don't even take food for myself at school, so I wouldn't choose any of those two. You see an annoying child running around the supermarket. What do? I kick it, of course. I ignore it. I ask it to stop. I kill it. Usually, I just ignore. I would try my best, and the very, very most. If I'm really too tempted, I'd ask it to stop. But otherwise, I wouldn't even ask the kid itself. I just ask it mother. But otherwise, I just ignore it. That's my primary thing I'd go to. You have a meeting tomorrow. You cannot be late no matter what. What do? You wake up late. You wake up late but make it in time. You wake up early but got some diarrhea and had to go poop. You were late. Well, usually I'm not late. I love being on time, so usually I wake up extra early just to make sure I get there in time. So yeah, I wake up early. My mother asks you to go buy some milk. What do? I go buy some milk immediately. I go buy some milk, but after the TV show I'm watching. I refuse. I tell her I will, but never actually do it. I kill her, for she is my slave and not the other way around. Well, if it's my real mother, then I just go buy it immediately. If it's not my real mother, then I do that. Or even that. But let's accept it's my real mother. Your friends want to bully someone, and they're putting pressure on you to start the bullying. What do? Tell them you will not engage in such actions. Start bullying the kid immediately. Kill your friends. They're obviously evil. Kill the kid. Problem solved. Go against their peer pressure towards you and encourage them to stop what they're planning. Well, usually in any of my friends group, if that is the case, and I know we are definitely bullying someone and it's not just for fun, I do that. If it's for fun, then I just do it, because if I didn't know it's actual bullying, if I'm still thinking it's a game, then I do that, or just this. But I'd go for this. If I know it's bullying, then I don't want to be any part of it, no matter what. You ask your crush out. What is her/his response? Oof, this is a horrible one for me. I just go that because I wouldn't know at all. They probably actually beat this, but I'm just gonna go like that. You see a girl/boy. What do? You taunt her, molest her, leave her/him be, ask if you can help carry the bags, kidnap them and force them to watch JoJo, become friends with him/her. Usually I'd be too introverted to do anything, any of these above, so I just leave them be. You have crippling depression. What do? I kill myself. I start using drugs. I go to therapy. I tell my depression to go away, and I force myself to go outside and get some fresh air. No. No. Actually, this one could be a maybe. And no. Not with the coronavirus these days, you know. And I just tell my depression to go. That's what I usually do. I just tell it to go away, and it goes away. So did I actually get anything? Oh damn! Oh, it's so mean. Oh wait, what? What's that supposed to be? Oh damn! But I had a lot to choose from. But the ones I chose, I had tons I could have. But the one I ended up having was flying. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. I can fly, guys. So I believe I could have gone and had seek, photography, flying, translation, mold, and share mind. I could have had any of those. Damn, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Thank you all for watching. This was the game. I'm going to upload it. You can go play it online. Link will be in the description if I am not mistaken. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video.